Hi, welcome to Married Life at Holy Mustard. I'm Howard, this is Krystal, and I need you guys to help us out. We've got a little debate going on here in our family about whether or not we need a new TV. Now let me tell you about our TV. It's a little small for the space. We just built a new entertainment center and we need a bigger TV to fill every square inch of that space.
However, the TV works just fine.
We also have a neighbor that just got a really nice TV. You have to admit, it's a pretty nice TV.
It's an amazing TV, but the TV we have still works just fine.
Well,
it can be a little wonky when you're turning it on every now and then, but it still comes on. It still shows you all the shows and sports that you need to see. It works just fine.
Here's how you can help us out. If you would just comment down below, yes, on a new TV, I would really appreciate it.
I think what we're dealing with here is, what we often all deal with, is that confusion between wants and needs. Many of our financial struggles come there. What is a want? What is a need? What is the right timing to purchase the new TV? We think God's blessed someone with a new TV, so we feel like we need to go out and get a new TV because we get jealous of someone else's blessings. This is a big problem that leads to lots of financial problems.
And really that's at the heart of what we're talking about today. We're continuing this series where we're talking about money. And it really all revolves around this idea that do we believe that God is an abundant God, that God's created this world of abundance that provides for us all that we need? Or do we believe this is a world of scarcity and that God hasn't given us enough? Sometimes the struggle we have and the confusion we have oftentimes with a want and a need is that we look at someone else's blessing and we think that we deserve that blessing as well. We look and we see someone else as receiving something, and so we feel we need it. And so we confuse that as, instead of being a want, as something we need. And so instead of trusting that God will provide for us, we just go out and try and take it our own. Or we get angry because we think that we deserve something that someone else is getting.
Continuing on with our party illustration, at this party, the host brings out a birthday cake and presents it to one of the guests. It is that guest's birthday, so they're celebrating. But the other guests become jealous. They become angry because they didn't get a cake. But it's not their birthday.
Yeah. I mean, it's not their birthday, but somehow they feel they deserve it. Do you ever feel that way? That you look and you see maybe a coworker gets a raise that you don't think they deserve? Or your neighbors pull up in a new car and you're like, wow, look at the piece of junk that I drive. You think and you look around and you see everybody else getting a blessing and you wonder, where's my blessing? Why am I not getting a blessing? And you get jealous about other people's blessings. You get angry with God about, why hasn't God provided me with blessings? Why have I not get enough? And what it does is it causes a blindness. It causes us, one, to not see that God has blessings for us in His own time. Two, that God has provided us with a lot of blessings. And that sometimes we don't see those blessings. Sometimes I think that the way that we handle it is that we go out and try and make our own blessings. We go out and we see someone else as getting some blessing. Maybe it's a new car. Maybe it's a great vacation. We turn on Facebook or on Instagram and we see great pictures of great lives, and we decide, well, we deserve those lives. And instead of trusting that God will provide us what we need, we go out and leverage our future blessings, leverage our future incomes to get what we want now. And so we go into debt. We go and take what future blessings God will provide for us, and we spend them now. And we end up really in debt. And then later on, when those blessings come, we get angry with God and angry with everyone else again. Maybe angry with our spouse because we feel like we should have enough now. But instead, we're having to spend our blessings on things that we've already done. That's what debt is, and that's really a central part of the struggles we have with money. Is that we take, and instead of trusting that God is going to provide the blessings that we want and need now, we go out and get our own. To summarize this whole series, it all comes down to, what do we think about God? Our attitude toward money is really reflective of our attitude toward God. And we either believe that God is an abundant God that will provide us what we need, that will give us the blessings that we need in life, or we don't. We think that this world is a world of scarcity, and that we need to get all we can, that we need to hoard all we can, that we need to go out and make it for ourselves, instead of trusting that God is going to provide us just what we need in just the right time. And if we can change that attitude about who God is, and about the abundance that God provides for us, that God will provide, I think it goes a long way in changing our attitude towards money, and really changing our attitudes towards each other in marriage, and how money is central in our marriages.
Absolutely. We hope that you will spend some time talking with your spouse about how can you strengthen your marriage in these areas and your views of money, and that your financial picture would reflect and be more and more what God desires for you. Thanks for joining us here at Married Life at Holy Mustard, and where we always want you to have and experience that real faith in real life. Till next time.
God bless.
Hey, thanks for watching us here at Holy Mustard. We make videos about real faith and real life. If you don't want to miss any of our videos, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube at Holy Mustard and get the latest and greatest. Thanks a lot.